Hello, warriors. Welcome to the U movement. I am B, and I am sitting back and taking it easy, feeling, get this, a sense of pride. Brain blown. I am really digging the energy at the present moment in time. I have to say, those that have been following my journey know that it has been hard as fuck, arduous, challenging, overwhelming, emotional, trying, like you name it. It's the full gamut. It's been one hot minute of a long walk through hell, and I'm feeling proud of myself, which is probably one of the first times I felt that, because a lot of us who have a lot of trauma go through our lives feeling like we're not enough, like nothing we do is ever enough. Because we're constantly told that, and I certainly was raised in an environment, and there's even a book written by, and I can't remember her name right now, but it's called Will I Ever Be Good Enough? Healing the Adult Daughters of Narcissistic Mothers. So yeah, there's a book, shout out for some of you out there that might find the information useful. Will I ever be good enough? And in this present moment in time, although I know that my mother's assessment would be no, my assessment, on the other hand, is hell yes. What I have survived this last 5 years is insane. Absolutely insane. And what I've had to do, what I've had to overcome, what I've had to quit, what I've had to heal, what I've had to, it's warrior work. I'm a badass motherfucker warrior, and I've earned that title well. And for my reward, because I like to reward myself for my hard work, is I'm doing what a lot of warriors do in cultures around the world, which is to get myself a new tattoo. And this one's pretty sick. I won't reveal yet because it's going to require multiple sittings. And I'm just going to say I've earned every single minute of it. Tattoos on this journey have been something like an initiation of sorts, or also like a leveling up. It's like a warrior goes off to battle and comes back, and they've earned that. They've earned their stripes, literally. I've literally earned my stripes. Sitting in a tattoo chair, feeling the physical pain is nothing. It's nothing in comparison to what I've endured over the last 2 years. Specifically, have been the worst of it. Going through dark night of the soul, going multiple rounds, going through spiritual crisis and emergency multiple rounds, going through absolute, without question, hell. And I've done it on my own. And other than, some incredible souls that have come in, some friends, I've lost everyone in my life. I really have. And at this stage, I'm like, yep, okay, peace out. I've, in the thick of it, had, friends turn on me and lay the most cruel things ever. I've had people betray me. I've had people act in less than integrity, less than truth, less than. If I wasn't actually living it, I would have thought that, I was in some movie, and one day I will probably finish my manuscript. It's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. And I don't know if I'm at the other end, but I feel like I'm pretty damn close. I might have a couple more dips down, but in the present moment in time, I'm up for air and feeling like, holy hell. Holy hell. Like, what was that? What was that? The person I once was is dead. She's died many times over. Not the same person in the slightest. Becoming insouled, was not a one-time event. It was like having ego pushed out little bit by little bit by little bit, and having ego take over, and listening and trusting that the guidance that I was being given was leading me somewhere, even though I was absolutely terrified, absolutely terrified. The first couple years, getting my health organized and quitting all those things that I had to quit, was just astronomical. But then going through the collapse of reality and having my entire world crumble around me, everything I once thought was true wasn't. Everything I thought about myself, had been told about who I wasn't. Everything, it was like going through a needle, the eye of the needle, where on the other end, absolutely everything is opposite now. Everything that once was is now completely opposite. Completely opposite. Like, it's mind-blowing. Awakenings are mind-blowing. I'm a completely opposite person to the person that I was once before. And I am proud as fuck for what I survived. Does that mean that I've accomplished everything that I want to accomplish in the world? No, not even remotely close. But in giving my life, in surrendering to God, to my definition of God, use whatever word makes you happy. I am sitting today in a place where I'm starting to feel safe again. And what is that? Safety. I'm starting to feel trust, faith, empowerment, pride, and it feels good. And I've earned it. I've absolutely earned it. And I have no idea what tomorrow is going to bring. But I know that I'll survive. I know that I will keep going from strength to strength to strength to strength to strength. Because if I can survive all that, when it literally felt like I was doomed. Like I can't even explain. Awakenings are hard. They're going to test you to your very core. If you are going through a particularly difficult awakening, listen, I've been filming my entire awakening to leave little breadcrumbs for those walking on my footsteps, to help you get through it, to find the tools that you need to use, whether that be, getting outside and grounding, one of my top recommendations, whether that be meditation and just focusing on breath and breathing, whether that be reparenting yourself through the simplicity of the Ho'oponopono prayer. There were years where I was lying, holding myself while crying, simply saying, I'm sorry, I am sorry, I am sorry, I am sorry, I am sorry, and comforting that inner child, or all the inner child that had never, and women and teens, all the wounded aspects of self that were injured and never received an apology. Just holding myself. I can't even tell you how many nights or days of just, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, for hours on end. And learning what compassion is, learning what love is. This journey has been hard as hell, but I'm damn proud that I've made it this far. Peace out.